Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito Extra Beef. My name's Darien.
My name's Landon.
And today we got a predictions episode for you. I don't know if we've done one of these before.
I don't think we have.
This is our first time doing a prediction for the PlayStation Showcase, which is Wednesday, May 24th.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought we'd make a little prediction, extra beef this week, about what we hope to be there and what is definitely going to be there, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, yeah, there's this. This is the first PlayStation Showcase in 2 years, right?
Yeah. About to be 2 years. The last one was in, I want to say September 2021. That was the last one we got.
Okay, so yeah, it's been a hot minute, and now we're finally getting one. We, of course, if you listen to the normal episode this week, know that we're going to be recording our reaction to it and posting it afterwards. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I guess with that being said, we can go ahead and get started with my list, and then we'll go on to your list. We'll just discuss. So I think we'll have a few of the same things. I know we had shown each other what we both had previously, but I don't remember what you had.
Yeah, I remember you either. I know ours was a bit roughly the same. You did have some surprises in there. I don't think I put on my list.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to come up with a list because I knew the games that I wanted to be there, and then I knew ones that that'll probably be there, but then other stuff I was just kind of confused. I'd be like, I don't know, maybe this. But yeah, I guess with that, we'll go ahead and get into mine. First thing I put on my list, no brainer, I feel like Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Yes, I agree with that completely. I don't really think we need to go into why. It's just game's supposed to come out in the fall. We're gonna see nothing in 2 years of it. It'll definitely be here.
How would you feel if it turns out that it's not there?
Yeah, it's probably a more important question to ask. I'd say
it's gonna be there. It's gonna
be there.
They know that this is what their most anticipated game right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Insomniac is probably so annoyed with all these questions.
I love Insomniac. I hate it because honestly, I feel like it's just being under 30. They can't say obviously of what's going on and all that. I'd be really disappointed. I'd be really confused and a bit scared about a delay or something. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't there,
that would be a little frightening.
Yeah, very. But I mean, I'd say I'd be really upset because that's that's my one game I'm really looking forward to, and I just want to see more of it.
Yeah.
So I imagine you think same way a bit.
Yeah. This is the game that I think everyone's really tuning into it for.
Yeah.
I would hate to be the Insomniac developers if the game doesn't show up at the showcase.
Oh yeah. I'd be really concerned. I mean, it's is there a delay? Is there a problem? Or if it was at the showcase, but they made an announcement saying, "Yeah, we're gonna." Unfortunately, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is not gonna be here today, but we're gonna have a whole state of play coming next month. I'm like, okay. I mean, I'd still make me disappointed, but I'm like, look, at least we're getting a whole 30-minute dedication to the game. I'd be okay.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could see. If it's not there, I at least need to hear that confirmation go on.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Let's see. I'm currently playing a game while we're talking, so it's taking some of my attention. My next item, which I guess will tie into Spider-Man a little bit, is Marvel's Wolverine.
Oh yeah. Well, here I'll let you start with this one. So you do think this is going to be here?
I do. I think that. Well, I don't think we're going to get much from it. I think we're just going to get that little tease of hey, this is still a thing we're doing. This is still on the horizon.
So no
like
gameplay.
I don't think so. I think we'll get another little like small teaser. It'll maybe end with something like we might get to see like part of his face maybe covered in shadow with like we'll get like some kind of thing like that. Hear his voice or something, set the mood.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
No, there's something to remind him like they're going to focus on Spider-Man, but there's something to be like, hey, this is coming too. Don't forget about it.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I disagree a bit. Now I think it will be there. Some people just highly doubt it even being. I'm like, well, it's been,
It's been a few. It's been a little bit.
Yeah, the last showcase it was revealed teaser. I mean, it's going to, and the rumor is it's supposed to come out next year. We don't know that, so I mean, I don't know. If that's not really a good thing to really say why it would be there, but I think it's old enough to where we could see some gameplay. Because I'm like 90% sure we'll get gameplay for Wolverine. How long it'll be, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna say like 3 minutes at most.
I don't know about. I just feel like gameplay is too soon. They'll show gameplay next year. It'll just be another CG trailer, or not CG trailer, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you. So I mean, I don't know. I have high hopes. I think like nothing crazy. I think straight up just starts off Wolverine in a bar and you see like a bar fight. See like a bit of combat, how the game looks, plays, and the stuff you kind of do with it, and that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
And you get to see the healing factor. You get to see how the claws work, and I don't know. That's the way I see it going. But I mean, you still, I don't know. I'm convinced there's gonna be gameplay. Did I change your mind any? Or are you still just like no?
I still think it's too soon for gameplay.
I got you. Okay. Hey, I
mean, I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course. Oh yeah. It's one of those things you want to be wrong. I don't know. I think it's just old enough where we should see it, but I don't know. We'll definitely see how everything goes when it goes.
Yeah.
When it happens.
Yeah. Now my list is sort of all over the place just a little bit. Mainly because it's not like ordered. Like I would have like a section for VR games and stuff. It's not. It's kind of just all sprinkled throughout.
Yeah.
This next one's a VR game, Resident Evil 4 VR mode,
I agree.
which we know they said they are working on.
Yeah, that's what happened. The game's
popular.
For a month and a half now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a shadow drop or anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if that came out during like the summer or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would definitely be a shadow drop. I think it will be coming this year though, 100%.
Yeah,
maybe the fall, possibly.
Yeah, I perfectly agree with that.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna look at my next one. Half-Life Alyx.
Yes. This
is kind of a hope, like a hope. Like I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it, and I'm just like, yeah, this is a game that could work.
Yeah, this is in my list as well. Because I have a dream, like just wishful thinking, and then what I think will be there. This one is under. I think it will be there. I don't know. I just can't see a reason why it is. I feel like I heard somewhere that. Now they confirmed that they're working on like a PSVR 2 version, but I mean I can't see a reason why they would not make it for PSVR 2. Similar controls, similar.
Yeah.
I feel like it could run it decently. Obviously it doesn't work like the whole Valve thing or whatever, but I think it would work. I think it'd be a cool thing to add as well. I think it'd give the PSVR 2 more incentive to get it. Like, oh, I heard this game is very, it's an awesome Valve game on the PlayStation. Okay, let me check this out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, PSVR 2 needs some bangers currently. I don't think it sells
100%.
Not that the launch line was bad or anything, but it needs a big standout game. Like, oh, I need to spend. Because I mean, hey, it's a lot of scratch for a PSVR 2.
Yes.
So I mean, you got to have the games. That's what matters. So hopefully they have like I at least want like 3 big ones. It's like, oh, okay, I definitely have to get this now.
Yeah. I think so. I guarantee we're gonna get more first party VR games.
Yeah, I mean, just put Resident Evil 4 and Half-Life Alex. I mean, I'm sure that would get a bunch of people to go get one.
Oh yeah, 100%. Trying to think of what else I wanted to say about this. Actually, I don't have anything else. So yeah, that's Half-Life Alex. I feel like is definitely a good choice there.
What's your percent on it being there? Like 100 being?
It's not nowhere near 100. I think I'm more close to like 60.
60. Yeah, I'm probably the same range, 60, 65. I'd say more 60 than anything else. I agree.
Yeah. My next game I have on here is one that I am like 95% sure will be there, which is The Last of Us Factions.
Last of Us Factions. That's on my list as well. That's 100 for me of it being there. I don't know. It's just we saw last time we've heard about this game. It was it Summer Game Fest or was it?
I don't remember. Don't remember when we first saw it. I just remember. I guess maybe I didn't watch the event where it happened, but like I remember just all of a sudden it being a thing people were talking about. I don't remember the words.
Well, we haven't seen nothing of the game. All we've seen is they released like concept art. It was around the time the first trailer of The Last of Us came out, because Ashley Johnson, Bella Ramsey, Troy Baker, and Pedro Pascal came out, like, oh, look, here's Joel and Joel, here's Ellie and Ellie, and I remember they showed off the trailer for the Last of Us TV show, and they showed concept art of the Factions multiplayer, and that was it.
Okay.
So and that's all we've got since then. So I think it's 100 that we're definitely going to see it here soon. And this showcase is, I can't see. I mean, at this point, we got to see it. Because, I mean, well, technically, first time it was ever mentioned was back in 2020 when they said that, The Last of Us Part 2. They're like, well, we're going to ship Factions separately here, later on. And It's been 3 years later, and we still haven't heard a word from it besides that concept art.
Yeah, so I think that's maybe it is 100. Maybe you kind of bumped it up for me a little bit.
Yeah, it's 100 for me. If it will show up there. If it doesn't, then I'm very interested. Very interested in what's going on with that.
Yeah. My next game I have is one I don't know if there's been a title announced for it. I don't think there has been, so that's why I'm weary about. I just didn't give any research or anything, but Santa Monica Studios sci-fi game that they're working on.
Yes. Okay. This does not have a title yet at all. We don't really know anything about this. We just know Cory Barlog's working on it, and it's a sci-fi game. And Herman Hulst just recently went to Santa Monica Studios, and I said he saw the game, and he said, quote unquote, inspired. So I don't know what that, because I mean, Herman Hulst used to be a big game. He used to be head of Guerrilla Studios. That's the people who made like the Horizon and Killzone games.
Yeah,
I don't know if you knew that, but so there's a part of me that says too early. There's another part of me that says it might be there. I'd say Herman Hulst going there saying, yeah, I saw Santa Monica's new game, felt inspired, looked good. That kind of, I feel like that lets me know that it's not going to be there. Because you can't say like, oh, well, where's the update on it? It's like, well, technically we did. Herman Hulst saw it and he said he thought it looked cool.
That's true.
So that's the part that's giving me doubt. Because originally I was like, oh yeah, we totally see it.
I feel like part of me just thinks like, I mean, you got God of War Ragnarok. And then, like, that was a huge success for them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then, like one of the two contenders for Game of the Year when it came down to it at the Game Awards. And I feel like they want to, like, give a teaser trailer or something for it.
Yeah.
To let you know, like, hey, Santa Monica's making another game that you should probably check out.
Yeah. No,
the creators of God of War and God of War Ragnarok, or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Hey, I mean, if we get something, it will be like CG. I mean, you talk about like a minute CGI trailer, with a logo plastered on it. That's it. I mean, definitely no gameplay, no nothing. I I'm honestly 50-50 with this one of if we'll see it or not. Probably more like 40% we will see it. I don't know. I just think with Herman Hull saying he saw the game and he said he's like, oh, it looked great. I feel like I don't know. For some reason, to me, it just lets me know that we're not going to see it. Some people might look at that positive way. It's like, oh, he saw it. He must be the game's running, great progress, so he must be able to see it. But I don't know, for me, I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like, oh, okay, that's all they're going to say on it now.
I'm just expecting some kind of like teaser trailer. Like, I mean, not to compare everything to Wolverine, but like Wolverine had.
Yeah.
Just I get it. I don't know.
I mean,
kind of a wish, but not really.
Yeah. And, if they get the judge trailer, explain, kind of gives a hint of what's going on, I'm okay with that. Perfectly okay with that.
Yeah. Let me think about which one I want to do next, because I have a couple that I don't know which one to talk about first. I'll just go Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so 100% something Metal Gear Solid's happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am 80% Metal Gear Solid 3 is happening. 20% it's just Metal Gear Solid 1. The big word is just Metal Gear Solid 3. So that's why that one's higher. But there's a part of me, it just makes me feel weird of like, why are they doing 3 first and not the first one, Like, I mean, if you look at, I guess continuity, that's the only thing I can think of, because 3 is technically the first in the chronological order, right?
Yeah.
And then one's like the, it's 3, Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes. It's like the third or fourth game, the first one. If you're not including the NES games, then it's like the 6th or 7th game. It's just, I don't know. I'm gonna say it's just Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm 80% sure on that. 100% we are getting something Metal Gear Solid, especially with PlayStation, Konami seem very close and in bed together currently. Like, especially that, some of them announced like, yeah, they're looks like they're working together on games, and especially with Silent Hill, which we'll get into here in a minute, being proof of that, with that being exclusive for console exclusive for a while on PS5.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, 100% that is happening.
Yeah. I think I've played one Metal Gear Solid game ever.
Yeah. Was that 5? What do you remember which one it was?
I may have been 5.
That was the Phantom Pain. That was on like PS4 and all that.
Yeah, so it may have been that one.
Okay.
So like, not to like knock it or anything, so I'm sure it's good games, but
yeah.
I mean, I know the character like Snake. I know he's classic. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I might, if they do end up doing some kind of remake or whatnot, I might check it out.
Yeah. Luckily, I have the collection on PS3, and I'd love to go back. I've played all of them. I never beat 5. I don't know why. I beat the first one, and I beat. Sorry. What are you saying?
You can keep going. I'll tell you after.
I'll say I beat the first game, and I beat Metal Gear Rising. I've played bit of 3, bit of 2, never beat them. Oh, and a bit of 4. Sorry about that.
Gotcha. So isn't Metal Gear Solid one of the games? I don't know which one. Have like the longest cutscene.
That is Metal Gear Solid 4, and the cutscene is 40 minutes long.
Jesus.
I believe it's 40. I didn't keep tracking it, but I remember it's near the end. It's literally like at the end. It's kind of like a big epilogue. So
It's like
I believe
watching
it's
an
like
episode of TV.
yeah, basically. I think it's like 40 to 60 minutes somewhere around there. So, but yes, that is the fourth one, and it's true. It's like the longest cutscene ever in a video game.
Wow. Well, I guess checking that out if it comes down to it.
Mm-hmm.
What's next here? Okay, this is a big one that I want to happen. A new, not the one you think, a new Team Asobi game.
And this is the Astrobot people, correct?
Yes, they made Astrobot, Astro's Playroom, all that.
Now, here, I'll let you take the lead on this one because I perfectly agree. I would like one too. What are you looking for in this new? Okay. Are you looking for some Astrobot or
yes, a new Astro game? So specifically, the only Astro game we'll have for PSVR 2. So we had Astrobot Rescue Mission for the first one. Now let's get a sequel to that, or get something. I don't know, something cool. We had the Playroom VR, which was really fun.
Mm.
I mean, if we can get something kind of close to that, it'd be pretty cool too. I don't know, just something for the VR. I don't know. I just think that would be one thing that would do. That would be good for the PSVR 2.
Yeah, it's because
Lord knows it needs those games.
Oh, yeah, definitely. PSVR 2 has an Xbox Pro. The thing is, I'd argue PSVR 2 is better. It has more games than what Xbox had. But, because, every game I played with PSVR 2, like, the Horizon Call of the Mountain is awesome. I love that game. And Call of the Mountain it's fun, right? It's a fun game. Great. You talk about getting a workout in. Play that game. That or the kayak.
You need to play Creed Rise to Glory. You want to work?
I never play it. Is it good?
Yeah. That game's really good. It's boxing.
Yeah. I was worried it would be janky, but no, does it go smooth and all that?
No, it's smooth.
It's smooth. Okay, I'll check that out.
I consider it one of the big ones.
Now I'm at a weird spot because I perfectly agree with you. I think Team Asobi will be here with something. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping that whatever it is, I'm assuming it is an Astrobot game. I just want I want it to be PSVR 2 with it. I want it to be like an option. You want
like you can play it both ways kind of thing.
You can play it both ways type deal. At the same time, I like the PSVR 2 to sell well because I love the PSVR 2. It's really good. It just doesn't have. It has a PS Vita problem where I don't feel like it's giving the support it needs to really stand out.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of it being the same game as the first one for PS5. Where you're in a PS5, but instead you're going into like PlayStation universes,
That would be pretty cool.
You go to like an Infamous stage or whatever, and you get like electricity powers and like kind of like Little Big Planet, where you get like costumes and all that for Astrobot to wear. You get like a Cole outfit or Delson, And then you go to a God of War stage, and you get like a Kratos makeup. You carry to the Blades of Chaos or the Leviathan axe.
That would be really cool.
Beat up some enemy. I think that would be cool. Go to a Ratchet & Clank, a Sly Cooper world, Jack and Dack, you name it. You go there. And then you come out some DLC, let's say later on, whatever Santa Monica's new space game comes out. Here's some DLC for the game where here you go in this world. It's just an idea.
Yeah. I think that would be pretty cool. I just want something
to it. Yeah. A nice platformer would be great. Because I love the one that came out for PS5. It was great.
Yeah.
And the VR game they came out with on PS4, Rescue Mission, was awesome.
Yeah, I love that. About Rescue Mission. I had a lot of fun with that one.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Let's see what's next. Okay, so this is the one I also know not much about, but I just had I have an inkling that it could be their new From Software game.
Okay, I know. Okay, so
or something to do with Bloodborne.
Yeah, because that's what I have on my thing is Bloodborne. Because From Software, they're currently working on this like robot game or something like that.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't be surprised if they are working on something else PlayStation related, such as Bloodborne. I feel like something Bloodborne related is here. Whether that just be a simple remaster, a remake with a with a PC port slapped with it. I agree. I think From Software is going to show something new. Do I think it's like a brand new game? No, I think it'd be more something Souls-like.
That's what I was thinking.
Bloodborne related. That's what I mean.
Oh. Yeah, something Souls-like is what I was thinking. But
yeah,
whatever game if it's a whatever kind of game it is, new game or a port.
I don't know if that's there because if they're not working on anything right now that we know of, then yes, I think I think we might see it. Or there's a part of me that feels like that'd be more of a Summer Game Fest thing or Game Awards, but if they're not, I think Bloodborne has I swear they're working on that robot mech game. I could be wrong. I can't even remember what it's called.
But Armored Core?
Is it called Armored Core?
I think so.
Yeah, are they making it? Let me look this up real quick.
I think so. Yeah, right. Or are they? Yeah, but I think it's like is it a remake or remat? I don't know.
Armored Core. It is. Is it Armored Core?
I think so. Armored Core 6. Or, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah. It's Armored Core 6. Yes.
Yeah. So it's a
So it doesn't look like it's out. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, it's a Bandai Namco game. It's From Software. I don't know.
Confusing.
But hey, look, if they're not working on that, then yes, I think a new game, something Bloodborne related would be incredible. Yes, they are working on Armored Core 6.
Okay.
But don't have any Souls games. Elden Ring's just finished, so please, when does it come out? Does it say? Does it have a release date? Armored Core 5's will probably be released on Friday, August 25th, 2023. So that's not too far away.
No.
Well, the thing is, with it being that close of a release date, I don't think a new game will be there, but I still feel Bloodborne, something Bloodborne related will be there.
Okay.
Be there, and that's From Software. If you don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like Armored Core will be there, and maybe something Bloodborne.
All right. Let's see. Let me check the time of the meeting just in case we're not running over. Okay. It might take me a minute to talk about this next one, so
take your time.
We're gonna start a new.
I'm gonna start a new one. I got you. Okay.
All right. My next one is kind of a two-parter, right? It's a wishful game, but I don't know how to explain it. There's two different ones. I'll take either one. I'll take neither of them. Just something related to the topic at hand.
Yes.
Which is either Sly Cooper 5, a next-gen Sly Cooper game it's going to be made by a new company because it's not Sucker Punch.
What was that game? What was that Team Zari or whatever? The best people who made 4?
Yeah. But I think they're just doing VR stuff. Unless it's a Sly Cooper VR game.
Hey, that would be kind of cool, man. Imagine like just stealing things in VR with the cave.
Yeah, and you got the cave. Yeah.
Hey, okay. I'll be into that.
That's not part of my thing. Sly Cooper 5 or a remastered Sly Cooper saga for PS5. All 4 of the games remastered. Just something. Just something, please. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, no, trust me, I understand. Well, actually, I don't, because I'm a Ratchet and Clank fan, and I get stuff all the time. Yeah, that sounds cool. I would like that to happen. I don't think it is, but yeah, I like that to happen. I like that to happen. That's I'll get more into Sly Cooper here in a minute when I my list. I agree that I love Sly Cooper. I'm not gonna say I'm a bigger fan than you or anything, but that's a series I think definitely needs to come back, especially with 4 leaving off on a cliffhanger.
Oh my! Don't even get me started.
And I'd be surprised. I mean, I think they should do a simple test. Just release the collection, Sly Cooper, the Sly Cooper Ultimate Collection or whatever.
Yeah,
all games, 4K 60. You have make it look nice too. Have it like just a $60 price tag. $50 a game.
Yeah.
Is that math right on that one? Hold on. That's a bit higher, but it don't matter. It's $60, $70 or whatever. I don't care. And the sales look like, and I guarantee you, a lot of people would definitely go out and buy it. And they'd be like,
I think so. And then they'd be like, okay, let's give them more.
Yeah.
And I know the Sly Cooper voice actor, whose name is escaping me right now. I don't really know it. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. But I know he's been wanting to do another game. And there was concept art at one point, or not concept, there was a DLC that was made. It was supposed to be for 4 that would have been the ancient Egypt part.
Yeah.
But then they scrapped that for some reason. I don't know.
And which is very unfortunate because he's off on a cliffhanger. He's just stuck in Egypt. So wouldn't that be awesome? That was the opening of the showcase. It shows like a desert or something. And then
I had thought about this. Like it would be like, it'd just be the desert, and you hear like the wind blowing some sand noises or whatever. Yeah. And then it'll just be like, because he crashed the blimp in the desert.
Yeah.
And so you see like pieces of the blimp burning and stuff are like under the sand. And then as it's panning through all this debris that's in the sand, it pans and you see the edge of the cane under the sand. And then the logo pops up with a dun 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 dun, and then you have the year. Come on.
Oh yeah, and I would blow my mind.
I would scream.
See if we'll see how that happen. If we get that recorded, dude, you talk about we're making millions on YouTube.
I will cry.
Well, rightfully so. It's awesome. That's like the best thing ever.
But I like
we'll Hey, who knows? There could be chances there. I don't think,
but this is just my wishful thing. So if I gave a percentage, I'd give it a
0.1.
I'd give it like a 20.
A 20% chance of happening?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes. 80% chance that it's Sly Cooper. Yes. 20% chance. Just because of the fans, because all the fans want it.
This is a
80% not happening.
80%. This is the Sly Cooper thing. I'm about to go with like 0.01% chance of happening. I hope so. Look, if that does happen, I'll be screaming with you. I'll be happy. That's hilarious. That's great. That's what I think they should do. Just have or you see like a person like walking through the desert. Looks like they just hold like kind of like a walking staff. Then you see the the golden part or whatever, and then it's revealed it's Sly, and he's like in Egypt.
You can have like a tattered, maybe like a Sly's bit that he's like it's been there a while. He's a little tattered. He's got maybe like part of his ear is like messed up. One of his ears is messed up or something.
Like hips or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I like that idea.
And like the whole game could be, Sly's in Egypt. You probably maybe go back and forth as Sly, and then you go play as like, I don't know, Bentley, Murray, or Carmelita or something. I don't know. And then you're like going to find Sly, but also as Sly, you're dealing with something that's, I don't know.
Yeah. Now, would you want it to take a different art style where it's like kind of somewhat really realistic, like with the Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart? Or
I would love that, but if not, I mean, I wouldn't. As long as it's not like too cartoony.
Would you want to at least like keep like the cell shading still going?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
My next one is a PS. Next two are VR games, and this the last two as well. Beat Saber PSVR 2.
Yeah, just announcement.
This is happening because someone connected to the game. I can't remember who it was. Posted on Twitter a picture of something from Beat Saber, like the two, like there's lines drawn in the sky with the two red and blue lightsabers or whatever, and it said coming soon PSVR 2. So I think they're going to announce that it might be a free upgrade. I hope.
You think it's a shadow drop or no?
Yeah.
They're not like available now.
Yeah, I think so.
I can see that happening.
I mean, this is one. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. This is like one of the most popular VR games, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'd agree with that. It definitely is. That. Yeah, I'd say it might be like the number one most popular. I can't think of
because like when I go to like an arcade and they have like a VR thing, Beat Saber is the VR thing.
Yeah, Beat Saber is like the main thing they show off, and it's crazy because it's not even like a big like really show off game. It's just really fun to play. Yeah,
and like they could do some good like DLCs. Like I know they were still releasing DLCs for it. I didn't get all of them, but I got a decent amount. I was really enjoying it. I mean, they have so many different things they do. They had a Green Day DLC that was really fun.
Oh yeah, I played them.
Yeah, I always wanted I had a few bands that I wanted to have a DLC, but it would probably never happen.
Oh, well, like a 311 band?
That'd be awesome. But that's never gonna happen. I don't know. Just Beat Saber for PSVR 2, I think is for it being announced at the show, I'm not 100% certain about that, actually, but it'll be announced at some point if it's not announced at the show.
I gotcha.
Because we know it's happening. Okay, this next one's a huge wish, but if anyone has played this game, they understand why this needs to be put on the PSVR 2, and it's Blood and Truth.
I literally have the game, I had a PSVR, but my dad literally sold it as soon I got the game like that day or something. He literally sold it that day, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" But I heard it's like amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Like it's literally, I mean, it's marketed as you're the main character of an action movie. It's basically what it is. There's this huge, like epic story. Jason Bourne-esque kind of action going on, John Wick stuff. My favorite level of the whole game, you infiltrate this casino. And the whole story is, it's actually canon to the London heist.
Game? Prequel thing, right?
Yeah, it was a prequel to this. Or is this, I can't remember. But you play as the main character in Blood and Truth's dad in London Heist, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and this whole game is, I think, dealing with his death. I don't remember, but you just the casino level is so cool. You're going to get information, so you're sneaking around this casino, and you hacked into the security stuff, and you turn out the lights. I think at one point, and you're going around the casino, and you're planting bombs, and you're like. Cutting on the timers for him, also trying to stay out of sight from the people. And then at one point, the bomb's getting ready to go off, so you have to like run out of this casino. So you're running, people are popping up beside you, shooting while you're running. You got to like interrogate. It's just so fun. And then the music in it it's like movie music. It's awesome. And then there's this really cool part at the end of the mission where you're in a glass elevator and you're going up, and you pull. It tells you to pull out the detonator. Pull it out, and it tells you can just detonate it. And so you do it. It just like the whole building just explodes while you're going up in this elevator. It was so cool.
Yeah, that sounds great. I heard the game's like awesome.
It's really good, and the gun mechanic. I could can only imagine how the new PSVR 2 controllers would work with the gunplay in that game.
Oh yeah.
Man, it was so fun. I loved that game, and you can customize your like weapon loadout too, so you can get like 2 grenade launchers or like a minigun on your back and pistols on your side. It's all kinds of stuff you could do, and customize like the colors of your pistols and like the liveries and all stuff on them.
Yeah,
you can spray paint them. It's fun.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, that's what I've always wanted. That sounds great, honestly.
Yeah, I would love a port for that, but yeah, that's my list.
That's your list? Oh, that's a pretty decent and realistic list. Oh, that's great.
I guess yours is unrealistic.
No, I think that's pretty realistic. I have a lot of dream games though. So but luckily with mine will go by pretty fast because we talked about them already.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man 2, we talked about that. Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. Explain how I felt. Factions. First new here. Castlevania game. So a Souls like Castlevania game by Blue Point Games. Are you familiar with Blue Point or no?
Blue Point did Demon Souls?
Yes. So Demon Souls.
Yeah.
They worked on the Shadow Colossus remaster. Worked on Ico remaster for PS4 and worked on
Shadow of the Colossus.
That's a fun game. I was really surprised with that. I really enjoyed that game.
What is it?
You go around this guy. It's just like, I don't want to spoil too much.
Okay.
But essentially, you're this guy on a horse, and you go around, you take down these things called, like, Colossus, like Titans or whatever, and you just find, like, ways to, like, take them down. It's pretty fun. It was a remaster from a PS2 game, and I think you get free on the PS Plus. I think so. Go check it out.
I'll probably do that.
But this was the whole thing with like Sony being near Konami and all that, and Blue Point working on a Souls game. I like them to do, and they said their new game it's just a new game. It's not like a new IP or anything like that. So I like to think that they were working on a Castlevania game of some sorts. That was one of the rumors they were working on.
Well, if it's new IP, then
they said it's not a new IP.
Oh,
it's just,
I thought you said they said it was.
They just said it's a new game. They didn't really clarify it's like a remake or not, so we don't know. If it's a remake, then I'll be surprised. I'll be happy with whatever they're working on. Honestly.
Sly Cooper Souls like game.
Hey, dude, I mean, it's possible them doing like a Sly Cooper 1 remake or something.
That'd be cool.
Talk about I paid $70 for a Sly Cooper 1 remake. That game's awesome.
I would hold it up to such a high standard.
Oh yeah,
like I would be like, if one thing is wrong with this, it's no longer an A tier.
I think a push missing in this game. I ain't going.
Honestly, if they get different voice actors, it's over.
Oh no, they won't do that. Definitely not. The chances of this, I feel like Blue Point being there is like a 90. It being Castlevania, I say is like 10%.
What about that one Castlevania game? Remember that showed off at the Game Awards?
They showed off at the Game Awards.
It was the very first thing.
That was DLC for.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
I can't remember the name of it. But I'm talking about like a brand new third-person Souls-like Castlevania game by Blue Point. I think that would be great.
Gotcha.
Next one's Wolverine. We're gonna talk about that. I feel very, very. I feel like that's guaranteed to be there, and we're gonna get gameplay. I don't even remember this game. This game's called Stellar Blade.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. I feel like not really much to talk about. I think this is gonna be there. This was supposed to come out this year at some point, and Sony has like the rights, not the rights, but like exclusive to it. So like, why not show it off?
I'm hearing some people think that. Now I didn't put this on my list because I just don't think it's I think Summer Game Fest is where we hear more about it. But Mortal Kombat 1.
Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna say Mortal Kombat for that. These events are just way too close to each other.
Yeah,
I think
Tony's still supposed to be at this Game Fest, right?
Yes. And this one, and I have a lit thing on here, which is like 50-50. So I said it's either going to be here or at Game Awards. So I'll get to that. That's actually my last one in the games. Next one is a DLC. It's the Street Fighter 6 Rashid DLC. He's the first character to come in Street Fighter 6.
Rashid is that's not the character that they showed off at the Game Awards, or is the Game? I don't remember the like DJ looking guy.
No.
Him. Okay.
As DJ,
that's DJ. Oh well,
DJ. No. Rashid is one of like the DLC fighters they showed. The recent, I don't think you watched it. It was like a Street Fighter 6.
I don't think I did.
Where they showed off different things. And Rashid was introduced in 5. I don't know if you remember.
I played a decent amount of 5. I don't remember I don't remember the name, but was he that stretchy guy?
No.
Okay.
That's Dawson. That's right. I don't know. I ain't gonna explain. It's just Rashid DLC. I think we're gonna get a hint of that in this.
Okay.
Now there's been heavily rumors about this game. Twisted Metal live service.
I forgot about that.
Apparently coming. I'd say it has a likely chance of being here. I think that'd be really cool.
Then you promote the show somehow.
Yeah, promote the show with it. I mean, it's just perfect timing. Perfect time to do it.
Yeah.
Now, we already went over these. I think it's going to be just 3 VR games. Well, I feel like it's going to be 3 VR games really showing off, and then there's going to be a montage of ports coming out, such as Beat Saber or like whatever other popular VR games they're getting ports. Hopefully Iron Man VR. I'd really like that.
I'm seeing because on the blog, PlayStation blog, they say over an hour of new PS5 games and PSVR 2 games. So I'm thinking that they're going to have some heavy hitters for PSVR 2.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, especially if they're saying it in the blog. Yeah, I believe so too. The three big ones I said two big ones I said were Half-Life Alyx VR. We already talked about Resident Evil 4 VR, and an Astronaut game regular / VR, which I'll say I want a mix of both, where you can play it in VR, and get like a whole different experience, or you can play just play it regular,
Yeah. I think those are, and I had them on my list too. So I mean, there's a possibility.
Yeah. Next game is Silent Hill 2.
Okay.
2. I think that's going to happen. I think we'll see some gameplay for that.
Now Silent Hill 2, we got did we get no, we didn't get a trailer for that, did we? That was yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. We saw it, but I don't remember when we saw it. It was at like some type of Konami.
It was it was some kind of they had an event going on. Because that's when they also talked about the other Silent Hill game, that Silent Hill F or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Will that be? I kind of forgot about that game, so I wonder if that will even show up.
That I could see that. I think Silent Hill 2 would be the more popular one.
Yeah, more.
Yeah.
After that, I have Bloodborne Remaster / PC port. I think that's where From Software will come in.
Okay.
I mean, announce some type of remaster or something. I mean, that's likely to happen.
All right.
I don't know if you remember this game, Little Devil Inside.
Is that a VR game?
No, this was the game where it's like with the old man and this guy that looks like a hunter.
I thought that was a VR game.
No, it's not a VR game.
Well, I do know what game you're talking about, though.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, 2D animated, guy with black hair. He's like helping. I don't know. It looks like he's just like this hunter or whatever that lives or whatever. I don't know.
Hunter that lives.
A hunter that lives. I meant like lives like through like the wilderness and all that.
Yeah.
And this one is a 50-50 for me. So, because I don't know if it's going to happen. 50-50 on
This is the state of play, right? When this got revealed first.
This was revealed back when the PS5 was first coming out.
Oh, this one? Are you sure?
Yeah, Little Devil Inside. Yeah, it was like probably like the early games they were showing. It's still not out.
I could have swore this was one of the ones in the most recent state of play that they did.
Well, they probably showed it there, but it wasn't like when it was first revealed.
I thought it was maybe that was the first time I saw it.
Yeah. The first time. I don't remember the first time we saw it, but no, they showed this back in 2020.
Okay, gotcha.
It's still not. It's like an indie game too, so
I'm behind on the times here.
Yeah. Last game here, 50-50. And this one, I don't know if it will be here at the showcase or this will be at the Game Awards. And that is Death Stranding 2.
Okay.
Out. No. Now we do not know because things Jeff Keighley and Hideo Kojima are really good friends. Now, PlayStation is supposed to be at Summer Game Fest, so would they?
I mean, I think it would be more likely to be saved for Summer Game Fest. It's a bigger game.
That's the part I'm confused about.
And Jeff Keighley's there, and PlayStation likes to throw Jeff Keighley a bone every now and then.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they usually throw Jeff Keighley good stuff, especially with new tech and all that. They'll usually Jeff Keighley reveal it.
Now there is some new tech that I'm thinking I didn't put it on my list. I think I deleted it, but their PlayStation's got that accessibility controller coming out.
I thought that was already shit off.
Well, I think they'll show it and announce a release or whatever. Also, there's rumors that they're working on a pair of earbuds. Sony is for the PlayStation.
Yeah, I heard they're going to come with a new headset or something, or some type.
And so I'm thinking maybe we get a reveal of that. I don't know, some kind of tech reveal or announcement.
Yeah, tech stuff I'm always unsure about. Because I feel like they could just do that easily on a blog. I'm not too sure. Sure. But Death Stranding, there's a part of me that's just I feel like that's just more of a Summer Game Fest thing. And if it's there, that's great too. I'm happy either way. I love Death Stranding. You beat it, didn't you? Beat it? Yeah. Do you like it or?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It took me a little bit to get into it.
Yeah, it takes a bit. I love it. It's very relaxing for me.
The Power Wash Simulator is more relaxing. I can speak from experience right now.
Dude, I can deliver packages and all that. What are you talking about?
I'm playing Power Wash Simulator right now.
So that's kind of my whole showcase predictions. I have a couple dream games here I would like to go over.
Okay.
It's Insomniac's multiplayer Marvel game. I think that's just a bit too early for that.
Yeah, there's definitely not. Unless Insomniac shows up 3 games.
Yeah.
Which would be insane.
Next is a new Ratchet and Clank game. And I'm getting a little spoiled there, but I'd like to see just a new one. I know it's probably going to happen too early and just, something that has other things, so I get it. An Infamous remake. Simple as that. I like an Infamous remake to happen.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be done by Sucker Punch. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it won't be done by Sucker Punch. It'll be, Blue Point. If Blue Point is working on it, I don't care. Sly Cooper, anything.
And at this point, I would be fine if, somebody accidentally says the word Sly.
I mean,
at any point, I would be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, Jim Ryan wearing a shirt or Mark Cerny saying the word "slaw" Cooper in the same sentence.
No,
yeah, it probably won't. Sunset Overdrive PS5 port.
Never played that game.
That is probably the best Xbox game I've ever played in my life, and it's made by Insomniac, so of course.
Well, there you
go. And my final one is a reveal of Venom being playable in Spider-Man 2.
I'm back and forth on that. It's not that I wouldn't be, not that I wouldn't think it was cool, but also I don't really know if I want him to be playable.
I mean, I don't care. It ain't gonna break the game for me at all.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think he needs to be playable. I think the most playable it should be is like a symbiote version of like Peter and Miles.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I have. You think mine's unrealistic or what?
No, it's pretty realistic. I mean, you had more dream games than I did.
Yeah, I got. Well, I think I might be spoiled. Let me get a couple.
I'm keeping my expectations in check. But even though I know that they're gonna blow my mind probably with some of the stuff that they reveal, especially the swinging mechanics.
Yeah. That's all I want to see is just some swinging going on.
They said that one insider or whatever, right? Said that thought Miles Morales was good.
Blow your mind.
Yeah. I'm like, how can they make it better?
I mean,
how can you get better than Miles Morales?
I know. The thing is, I'm all like, there's a lot of. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm excited though. I'm very excited. We'll find out this Wednesday as we are recording this.
Yep. I mean, yeah. Like I said, we got that episode coming out probably Wednesday night. I'll probably upload it immediately after it's done. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know if any editing has to go into it or not. One thing that's scaring me about it, but I mean it's a normal YouTube thing, is just like the license stuff. Like some companies are gonna like put out strikes or whatever.
Well, I mean, I'm fine if we'll
have to mute maybe or take out certain parts, but I hope it's not the big stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think the live stream will be okay. I think we'll be fine. We'll figure it out. We always do.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's everything, I guess.
Yeah.
Man, this show is going to be crazy.
Oh, definitely. I'm very, very, very excited. I've had trouble sleeping. That's how excited I am. Yes. And well, I think I had trouble sleeping last night. My dad was joking. Oh, it must be that showcase. I'm like, no, it's not it. I think I was stressed with yesterday of us trying to get the thing working.
It wasn't much. That wasn't too much stress. It was.
Well, it's just I want to make sure everything works. We just have no troubles. There's no issues. We record the whole thing, and hopefully it doesn't end up where you can't hear us or something.
Yeah.
We did fix that echoing issue that we had in our Game Awards stream. We fixed it where it won't do that no more.
Yeah. Video quality should be quality. Like the stuttering and stuff should be fine. I don't know how to fix it. I think it was just the live stream thing doing it, so I don't know how I would go about fixing that for a Game Awards stream in November or October, whenever it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's all stuff we can figure out when it gets there. I guess we get ready to get out of here.
Yep.
Thank you all so much for joining us this week's Extra Beef. Let us know in the comments on YouTube what you think is going to be at the PlayStation Showcase. And any kind of dream games that you'd love to see pop up in there. And don't forget, this comes out on Tuesday, the 23rd. Don't forget to check out that past Monday's normal episode of the podcast, as well as the VOD of the PlayStation Showcase reaction. Losing my mind. It's late. Okay. I guess with that being said, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, guys.
See ya.